All right, everyone, thanks again for bearing with me as we get the stream set up and ready to go. Hope you're all having a good day today, a good start to your week. Manic Monday. Hopefully your guys' Mondays aren't very manic. Tonight, at our usual league race time, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing our first time in Mark Coffin's Wednesday night iRacer League. We're going to be doing their Monday night practice race that is scheduled to emulate the Wednesday race, the official league Wednesday race. Their Monday night is the practice session for that race. So we're going to take part in that tonight for the first time. So we're going to be streaming all day until that happens. We're going to be doing that. I put Mark Coffin's social information in chat. So if anyone wants to get into the league races, that's how you do it. His social information is right there, and anyone is welcome to join. All skill levels are welcome. As long as you are willing to respect the rules of the league, we are open to everyone being a part of it, and we welcome you to join in and be a part of it with us. I've put his information up again, and I'm just going to quickly put it in. Oh, I guess I don't need to put it in the YouTube chat because it shows up for everyone. Awesome. Okay, so let me get some shout outs going here. We're stacking in quite a good amount of viewers already, so thank you guys so much for that. We had a really good day yesterday for climbing iRating. Hopefully we're going to have another good one. McCluskey, thanks for tuning in. 8th Gen Rebel Kentakin. Instrument-like applications. Kaiser, Stop Communism Now, a longtime viewer. John Newserone, Radical Cattle, Stratman Picks, Rogue, the Frontier Philosopher, Tyler Beckwith, Kyle Anderson, Rusty Cole, Hans Hortnagel. Thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. If you guys can do us a favor of hitting that like, hitting that repost, helps us out a lot. And do not forget, in chat, if you guys want to get into Mark's Wednesday Night League, they're all retired and active racers. A lot of new drivers like myself learning amongst them. It's a great league, great place to learn racecraft and develop good habits right from the start. So I'm just going to grab my drink. We're going to sit down and we're going to get right to it, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, coffee is in hand. We are ready to go. 9 minutes in, almost 500 people. You guys are amazing. If you can hit like, hit repost for us, helps us a lot, you guys. We're working on really trying to broaden out our audience. You guys are helping us build an awesome audience here. We got a lot of loyal followers who are always watching our streams, and it's great. So thank you guys so much. We couldn't have done this without you. You guys motivate our team, all of our drivers to improve. We enjoy doing this for you guys. We enjoy doing this with or without you guys, but it's better having an audience because having you guys invested in supporting our team makes all of our drivers more motivated, and it's great. So thank you guys so much. All right, so what do we have today? We got a Ringmeister. We did the MX yesterday, so now we got to keep going, doing series that we have been doing this whole time, and we cannot avoid any of them. So those that have joined us, what we are doing is a personal challenge to get to 2,000 iRating, not only in sports car, but also in Formula. I'm going to get my sports car up to where my Formula is around before switching to Formula, so then I've kind of got them both evened out. So what the goal is like I said, to get to 2,000 iRating. It has to be done in Formula and sports car. There's rules to this. And I am not allowed to just spam one series over and over and over again. I have to continue to do all the different series that I've been participating in. I can't avoid any of them. And I have to continue to drive with our philosophy of respectful racecraft Safety rating is important and above everything else. And while keeping those ideals and while racing all this different series, that is our imposed rules on ourselves to climb to 2000 IRating.
Radio check.
So will it be a little harder? Yeah. But this way we're not just pigeonholing ourselves to one series and technically just getting to 2000 IRating in one series. That wouldn't really help us. We're not learning much by doing that. So even though it may take us longer, it may be a harder series to complete, that may take a lot of streams to do, we're going to reach 2000 IRating by still doing all those series and therefore actually being that skill level, not just a number representing an inflated skill level because we got it in one series. So that's kind of my philosophy going forward. I want this to actually be rewarding for myself, not just like hitting a number for a stream sake of doing it. And if that was my approach, then I would obviously just do one series and grind it to 2000 and be like, oh, I'm 2000 IRating. But we're not going to do that because then we're not learning shit. So we're going to do it the hard way because then it'll be more worth it. Tom Landy, thanks for coming by. AAC Motorman, Kaiser, Petra Karanen, Sunny T, Fakosaurus Rex is back. I'm just sharing opinions, nothing more. Long-time viewer, J Doe, Tyler Beckwith, Ozark Mountain shit poster, and Nina. Thank you guys all for tuning in. So we're in the Porsche RSR on the Nürburgring. An absolute beast of a machine. A car that I have still, I'd say I need a bit more practice in, but I'm getting there. Incredibly fun car to drive.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I drove this car a lot in Le Mans Ultimate when they were running the GTE series often. Because this is the GTE Porsche,
Exit clear.
not the GT3.
67,390 feet. Temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Why would he tell me to box like that? 6,900 and something feet. Okay, bro. So yeah, since they haven't been running GTE in a while in Le Mans, haven't driven this car in a while, but I've done one Ringmeister with it, which means it's part of the series as we're running, so we can't avoid it in this 2K challenge. See, doing it this way is making us have to get good at all the different cars we're driving, all the different track car combos, and it's really pushing us to have to maintain a points racing attitude, drive safe, keep ourselves out of trouble, while still trying to collect points in terms of IRating. So it's kind of forcing me to work on the things I still need work on, which means like following my own rules, not over pushing at times. As I've gotten faster and able to hold a better pace, I've found myself sometimes over pushing, which has cost me like second place and third place a few times. And that's happened on stream. So what this is doing is forcing me to really work on those issues that I've been struggling with lately, and making it into kind of a little game for myself is making it more engaging. So it's not necessarily about rushing to 2K IRating as quickly as possible. This series is more about challenging ourselves to get there the right way and sharing that experience with you. I did a 638 on this track last time, which I didn't think was too bad, but I could have definitely pushed a bit harder. Just my unfamiliarity with the car. But it feels pretty much the same in iRacing as it does in Le Mans Ultimate, I can tell you that. Oh, there's a car in a wall. That was some Philadelphia experiment stuff right there. It was like phased into the wall. Did you guys see that? So this is the Nürburgring for anyone who's not sure what track we're on right now. It's one of my favorite tracks. So these carousel sections are where I struggle the most right now with this track. My dad has it down better than I do because he's used to oval racing, but I just can't seem to get it right through here for the life of me. That's where I lose the most time on this track. Okay, the race is starting. Let's get in there. That's what Le Mans Ultimate needs, is something like that that comes up and tells you when the race is starting. So one thing in Le Mans Ultimate that kind of drives me insane is you can get really close to missing races, or sometimes you will miss the race because you just don't get that notification right in your face. It's down kind of mixed in with chat. And sometimes it doesn't show up at all. But when it does show up, it's kind of blended in with chat, and it's really easy to lose it. So this weekend, we are doing Algarve International as a team. We are fielding an LMP2 car, and we are fielding a GT3 car. And one of our new team members, Dark Sora, is going to be getting in his first race, everyone. Jesus. We're going to be giving him his first shot at a team race, and we're excited to get him on the field. We're always so happy to get our new drivers into a race and get them track experience. That's what our whole first year as a team is all about, is just getting better together, learning the tracks together, and just having fun. And we're doing really good so far. Most of our races, except for Chris and I's individual DQs we've been either gains or very small losses. So I've been very proud of our team so far. And what we've learned, it's been invaluable.
Cross the white line. The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
This is a good series, Brian, for you to get into now that you got your C. This is a great series to practice because the Nürburgring is obviously an endurance track that is used. So this is a great way to get practice on the track. And you get to drive a lot of really awesome car combos on here. Plus, this is great for safety rating. If you can keep yourself out of trouble And because of the large
Yellow flag.
sizes of grids, you don't have to do a like super high pole position to come out with a good gain.
Car left. Clear left.
I love this RSR, the way it handles, the way it holds the road. Just GTEs, they don't have ABS. That's the only assistance you are lacking in this from a regular like GT3 car. And I believe from what I have heard is because they'd be too easy to drive, and then the LMP2s would have too hard of a time overtaking them in multi-class. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's accurate information or not.
Yellow flag.
Whoa, there's a car hiding. There, finally, I did it. I did it, Brazil. First gear, I think, is the way to go in this car anyways. Okay, got some good warm up there. Okay, time to grid up, boys. Let's get a sip of coffee first here.
Good luck, everybody. Let's have a clean race.
Okay, Andrew. There's some good drivers out there. Our target is to finish around P26. 3 laps.
1420 field. We're getting there. 1,100 people tuning in. Thank you guys so much. rev that thing out. You're giving up like 1K of revs, power up top. Volkswagen, thank you so much, bro. Still getting familiar with how this car likes to drive. I appreciate tips like that. Shout out to Volkswagen. Check him out on YouTube, everyone. I'm still new to this, bro, like 3 months, so feel free. I appreciate all advice. I'm like a sponge. I'm not someone who gets pissed off when someone's giving me advice or tips. I love it. It's the only way you learn.
This is a rolling start. Follow Marias in the left column.
All right, here we go, you guys. Oh.
The safety car speed is 86 kilometers per hour.
I won't be able to look over at your comments while I'm driving, Volks, but thanks, bro. I'll be checking them for sure after and in between. Look at that Ford GT. The thing looks beautiful. So let's do our best here to stay out of trouble. Survive the first lap. Get ourselves into a flow, into a rhythm. Make sure we're settled into the race. Let all the chaos unfold.
All right, Andrew, be ready. Watch for the lights. Go, go, go.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Incident in speed Schmitz curve. It looks like Guy.
Whoa, that guy was almost gonna take that car out. Can't go on the grass like that. You lose all control of the car. Unless you just roll or keep very low RPM and low speed on the
Car in
grass.
front of us is Marias, car number 24, B license. Good start. There's an incident in Hook Icon. It looks like it's Gomez.
Let's let this baby rev. Wah! That sounds better. Get her screaming at us.
The gap to Marias in front is now 0.8.
Cooking popcorn, baby. Okay, let's get stuck into a rhythm. We've survived a bit.
Front is now 1.0 seconds.
We want to continue that out and survive the whole lap. A lot of chaos happens in these ringmeisters. I don't know, maybe not with this one being a little higher of a field of SOF, but we'll see.
Saviati is getting closer. The gap is now 1.5.
All right.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Crybell, car number 23.
Okay, let's have a good carousel entry here. Group of 4 cars right there battling could turn into absolute chaos. We need to be prepared.
There's an incident in or act. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I said so. I said so. I knew it.
Left side.
Oh, that guy's car's
Clear
fucked.
left.
All 4 of those guys just took themselves out.
There's an incident in Hedwig Sur. We think it might be Hughes.
I wonder if that guy behind us got caught in that. That's an iRacing telepathy, son. You got to be able to read the track like that, understand what's going to go on around you, what potentially could happen, and always be ready for the worst.
The gap to Crybell behind is increasing. It's now 0.6. There's an incident in Schwabenschwanz. Looks like it's Vermeulen. Yellow flag, watch out. Car left, incident in Kleins. We think it might be Marias. Clear left.
Oh shit.
The car in front is Ricard, car number 12, and their rating is 1.5.
Coming down the final straight. Lap 1.
Right side. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Let's let these dodgy fucks go.
Car right.
These guys were in the
Clear right.
accident, so I'm not sure if they're going to be in full control of the car. Don't necessarily want them behind me. Just like that.
There's an incident in Chicana Hohenrhein. It looks like Hindle. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left, left side. Clear left. Incident in turn 13. It looks like Crybell, P11. 2 laps remaining.
You would think I have a sixth sense or something.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Two laps.
The gap to Marias ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2. Okay, Andrew, the next car is Marias, car number 24, B license. P13 is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.3 seconds.
Tried to line up for a better exit that time. I think we had one. I think second, way better there. Let's try to really use that RPM range.
Hondo is closing the gap. It's now 0.41. Left side, clear left.
Excuse me, sorry.
The car in front is Hondo, car number 11, and they're rating it car left. Hold your line. Still there, clear left.
See if we can fade off just enough to get in this guy's draft here.
Okay, Andrew, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. P14. Last lap. The guy in front is Newman, car number 21, B license.
I think second through there is the better gear.
The gap to Newman ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Get back here, Paul Newman.
There's an incident in Chicana Hohenrhein. We think it might be Bean.
Just gotta survive the lap.
There's an incident in Kallenhard. It looks like it's Lotterer.
Sounds like a couple people might not make it. Usually if you incident on this track, it's at a high rate of speed and into a wall.
The gap to P12 ahead is now 3.7 seconds. Okay, Andrew, you've used half your fuel.
I want to use all my fuel. I want to fly. I think second's better up that hill. Final run down the main straight. Not sure what position we're in. I know we're in 14th minimum, but I think a few people might have wrecked out ahead of us. We're gonna find out once we cross the line.
P12. Okay, it's over.
Hell
Well
yeah.
done, mate. Good finish.
All right, now let's keep cruising until the session ends. Farm that safety rating. Remember, you don't have to be fast at this point. Just keep it clean. And especially on these ringmeisters, you're going to get a lot of extra safety rating. So it's calculated off of an incident per corner basis. And it doesn't stop calculating until the end of the session. So if you do this, you're going to get yourself more safety rating or prevent yourself from losing as much safety rating, depending on how the race went. So if you're seeing people always doing this, that's why, because they're making sure they're getting as much safety rating as they can. And on these ringmeisters, since some people are really far behind and they're finishing the race, you get like a whole 8 minutes to just drive around and farm it, unless everyone just quits, but usually you get a good chunk. And because we had a 0 incident race, it should be a pretty good game. Definitely my favorite track out of all of them. I'd say Spa is a second, Monza third, Road America fourth. What would be fifth? I'd say, this is going to sound weird, but Long Beach, I'd say, is my fifth favorite track. Once I started to get the hang of it, I'd even say Bathurst is another one of my favorite tracks. It's just, I'd say they aren't my favorite tracks around other drivers. But in terms of just driving the track itself, I'd say that's another one of my favorites. I enjoy a lot of the tracks. There's not really that many that I would say I hate. See, like, I've gotten like half a lap, and we're still getting more. And if you see remaining, it's counting down still, because people are still finishing off the race. So until it says the session has ended, or you see that switch to 15 minutes or 45 minutes, it's calculating safety rating. I just need to figure out these carousels better. I know that's my worst section of the track.
That's the end of the session.
There. See, as soon as he says that, and you see down below it says remaining 44 minutes, now nothing else is going to be calculated past this point. So you can either drive back to the pits or exit out at this moment. It doesn't matter. So that is a good tip on getting yourself extra safety rating, especially in these longer races, sorry. Oh my goodness, 12 out of 28. I think we're going to be getting some good safety rating and some good IRating here. Well, let's take a look-see, why don't we? Excuse me. That was the practice. So we gained 23 and we gained almost another quarter. So we were in the fourth split of 6. Not bad. We're slowly getting there. 1330 for IRating. Okay, so we got the M2 at Laguna. We got IMSA. All right, I'll be right back as the race is loading in. Just gonna grab a drink. All right, I'm back. So this is a car I'm pretty good with in Le Mans. I haven't quite got used to it in iRacing, although it's very similar. So this is a series I'm new to in iRacing. So it's one I'm not quite dialed in with yet, but because of the rules, we've got to do it. We've got to follow our rules. as we're doing this climb. So we cannot skip a series. So some I'm sure we're going to take a loss on, and others will probably do better. But slowly but surely we're going to get better at all of them.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it.
Shit, I forgot this one doesn't have a limiter. Whoops. I forgot. These advanced series don't have pit limiter, like automatic pit limiter. You have to do it yourself. And I forgot I don't have a button assigned for it. So now we do. Oh yeah, I wanted to look in garage. Is there anything that could be tuned on this? Under options, drive. That's right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much, bro. Okay. Okay, so there's no modifications we can do to this whatsoever. In-car systems, though. Steering ratio, TC, all that is locked. Okay. Always good to check. So if do I hold Y for pit limiter? I'll just be careful.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Also, Mark, I put the link in chat for people to join your league. You should definitely be promoting it because of tonight's Monday night practice. So feel free to put out some shout outs for your league, some links. All right, let's go. Let's get some good practice here before the race starts. Forgot, I gotta come into that a little slower and then exit out fast. Let this guy go.
On your left. Clear left.
Let this car go. I got my very first win on this track in Le Mans in an LMP2.
Car left.
Vroom!
Left. On your left. Clear left.
Seeing as gears are very short, the first two, you gotta kind of be ready to really go through them quick. Like even all of the gears are fairly short in this thing, to be honest. Gets you into that last gear really quick. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Fucking vroom, vroom, vroom. Mazda. Go zoom, zoom.
Car left. Hold your line. All right, and there's a faster class car approaching. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in the second Ford chicane.
Where y'all boys going? Y'all fucking missing it here. Holy shit. All right, race is ready. Time to go zoom zoom. Oh, that was a little rickety right there. I don't think I want to be driving over that curb so much. Little GT3s, you can bite that off a little bit more, not so much in these babies. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support, all the likes, all the reposts. If anyone tuning in hasn't already, hit that like and repost. Please do. It helps us out a lot. We are on the 24-hour Le Mans track. I believe it's called Sarth. Yeah, Volkswagen. I don't know if you're part of Mark's league or not, but if you're not, you should join it. Unless that is Mark in disguise. It could be. I'm so thankful to have all the guys around me supporting me through this journey, because as someone who's only 3 going on 4 months into sim racing, I've made a decent amount of progress. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't around the guys I'm around, like Mark, Chris, the other guys on my team, Brian, Randall. They've all helped me so much. Taken my overly safe style and kind of help refine it into a little bit quicker, faster driving with good consistency and crash avoidance. And without those guys, I would have hit a wall a while ago, and I wouldn't have progressed much faster. I would have been slowly progressing past that wall. But thanks to these guys, they've helped me just continue progressing. So how many of us do we have?
Oliver!
Oh my God, Chris is in this! Oh my God, Chris is in this race with me, dude. What's up, Chris? Ah! That's hilarious. This is gonna be hilarious, boys. Chris is faster than me in these things. But we got 2 of us on the field. We're gonna come out LRG swinging. This is the second time this has happened.
Front left, 34 Celsius. Right front, 34.
Me and Chris end up in the same race together.
34.
That's too good. I gotta turn my shit off mute. I have my stuff on muted. Disable while driving. Push the talk at the bottom.
Start with left-handed.
Whoa, Jesus! Okay, let's qualify here. Try to outdo the legendary Chris Farish. For those that don't know, Chris is the team co-founder and UK captain. And this is the second time him and I have just randomly ended up in a race together. It's fucking awesome. Good luck, Chris. Let's go, buddy. Let's both represent well. Watch out for hypercar dickhead.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Dick
It's
missile
now
puntage.
19 Celsius.
And slow GT3s. And you'll survive, you'll do great, dude. You're fast as snot in these things. Oh, I missed that again, damn it. Didn't get an off track, okay. Because if you screw up this lap, you don't get a second one. So even if we had to really slow down there, we had to make sure it counted. This is great practice because me and Chris are doing LMP2 for our team this weekend in Algarve, our first time as a team racing LMP2. We're also going to be fielding a GT3 team as well. So big firsts for Team LRG. So make sure you guys tune in this weekend. It's going to be great. Algarve Endurance, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Chris Farish, Andrew Leckie, LMP2, and one of our new members, Dark Sarah Jesus, driving our GT3 squad with Brian J. Tarrant. Really solid duo. Super excited to get Jesus into his first race as an LRG member. We're excited to have him on board. He's a great driver. One thing I've learned in this, you really want to try to avoid going down into first gear because it slows the car so much. It's a really limited gear. I'd say that's really the only corner and the final chicane, maybe not even the final chicane, that you want to be going down into first gear with. But that's just in my limited experience.
The leader's just done a 3:37.1 seconds.
Holy crap, Jimmy was that fast. One of our new members. Can't wait to get him on the field either. Jimmy DC. We got a lot of good members that you guys haven't even seen in our events yet. Slowly preparing, getting ready. We're just waiting for them to tell us when they're ready because we want all of our drivers at maximum comfort level. Low stress, low pressure is how we roll, and it's worked really good.
P5, that puts you 14 seconds off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was a 3:49.9 seconds.
So we're not going to have time to get a second lap in, but this is also going to go towards our safety rating, just like I said about how you do it after the race. So we can practice this section, get that better. So that's a huge amount of time we lost by not allowing ourselves to have that strong exit out that corner and carry that momentum. So that would have cut our lap time down by a couple seconds right there, that mistake. So I'm gonna go up to this corner here and then I'm gonna pull over and escape out because I need to go to the bathroom. Otherwise I would finish this right out. Okay. All right, so we're about a 344 if we hit it right. Yeah, our team member Jimmy DC would be in like first, second. The guy is awesome. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I just got to use the bathroom.
The leader has just done a 3:33.8. That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Okay. Here we go, everyone. Let's have a good race. So I think we have to fuel up in this one, if I remember correctly.
Oliver! Posted!
Does it automatically do our fuel fours, I guess? Okay.
Thanks, man.
Let's go, Chris. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
If you let me on the podium, I'll donate 10 gifted.
Let's go, bro.
You see right now, if I lose IRating, I lose time. So, I don't know if that works out for me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't qualify. I didn't want to be an arson.
30 seconds.
You're such a babe.
I think that was the best lap of my life.
Who's the streamer we're in with? Oliver.
Yeah, a little bit too good that one, mate. I'll be honest.
I think it's the quickest I've gone all week, to be fair.
10 seconds.
You certainly have, mate. But today's not the
V6.
day.
It's a strong field, but we're expecting you to finish in the top 9.
All right, let's try our best here, guys.
Okay, rolling start.
LRG Chris and LRG Andrew in the same race. We didn't plan for this at
Stay
all.
behind Matthews.
This is the second time we've
Safety
ended up
car
in a
speed
race
is
together by not
85
actually
kilometers per
trying
hour.
to force it. It just happened. Doodle doo 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 doodle doo papa doo doodle 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 doo fucking do. Oh my god, these idiots. Can we just go?
You should catch up to Matthews.
Yeah, I would, but they're gonna prang my car.
Catch up to Matthews.
Doing that is not gonna heat your tires any realistic amount. Fucking clown shoes too. We should single file it through here though, I do agree with this.
Get ready. Go, go, go.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Blake, car number 33, and their rating is 1.8. Start's okay. Let's get settled in. Incident in Dunlop chicane. We think it might be Moreira.
Remember, we want to survive the first lap, then look to settle into a rhythm. It's a 35-minute race, it's not a shorter one.
The gap ahead is now 1.6.
I gotta remember, you can't ride that like you can in a GT.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
Excuse me.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Car right. Still there. Right
Whoa.
side's clear. P10. Okay, Andrew. Your refuel window
Why did
will
that dude
open
just
on
ram
lap
us?
4. It'll end on lap 7.
Almost lost the car when he did that.
The car ahead is left side. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Sector 1 is 3.0 seconds, off the pace. The gap to Montero ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds. Okay, Andrew, the next car is Montero, car number 32, and their rating is 1.8.
Não, tô de boa, pô. Eu tô raiando pra frente, porque como você é MP2, se der uma freada brutal na frente, eu vou atropelar, entendeu? Aí aí fica diferente, pô, a forma de frear. GT3 até que dá, porque tem ABS. Ele é MP2 não tem ABS, pô.
Okay.
Se eu frear ali dentro ali, pô, já era, pô, a freada da frente.
The gap to 10th position ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
Eu vou buscar terminar aqui sem bater ninguém, velho. Pra ganhar pelo menos 2, pra não perder nada de start rate, velho.
Mate, you don't have to read a whole Charles Dickens novel on the radio.
What is on phone?
No, don't listen to him. Please continue. I was getting really into that.
The gap to Montero ahead is increasing. It's now 5.2. P11. Your lap time was 3:46.6 seconds. Sector 1 is 4.3, off the pace. Sector 2 is 2.2, off the pace. Sector 3 is 6.7 seconds, off the pace.
See if we can't get that down and figure out the track a bit for next time. Yeah, so we need to fuel. That's what I thought. I thought I remembered that about this race.
The gap to Austin ahead is increasing. It's now 8.4 seconds. The driver in front of us is Austin, car number 35, and their rating is 1.6.
I mean, what are you doing there, Matthew? Just like, just driving into me. The gap to Austin ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. Alright, Andrew, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
And the race was what? 35 or 45 minutes? I think 35 minutes.
Pit window is open. The gap to P10 ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
I wonder if we should pit this lap around. What do you guys think in chat? Pit this lap?
The gap to Austin ahead is now 16 seconds. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 11. Moreira behind is pitting.
I guess that means they want me to pit.
You've used half your fuel. The gap to Austin ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds. Okay, Andrew, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Okay, so they can fuel us till the end.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Fill me up, Scotty.
Front right 95%. Right rear 98.
I can't adjust any of that.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Left side. You're catching us. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
We can pass these guys on the straight. That way we don't interrupt their race.
Car right. Right side's clear. Slow car ahead. This is for position, so don't expect to blue.
What a
on your
fucking
right.
idiot.
Clear right.
I'm gonna report that guy. He just tried to int wreck us. Not sure why. That's just high-level childishness right there. These people are so fucking
Okay,
lucky
Andrew,
I'm a grown
slow cars
man.
ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
Sorry.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Nah, man, I'll keep pushing you.
There's an incident in Dunlop curve. It looks like Moreira. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Slow car ahead. There'll be no blue flag here. We're on the same lap. This guy's not got a good reputation. Be a bit careful here. There's an incident in Dunlop chicane. It looks like Moreira.
That's 2 from that guy.
Incident in the S's. We think it might be Moreira.
That's 3 from that guy. Car must be totaled, and he's just trying to force it or something.
We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. Okay, Andrew. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. It looks like Moreira. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. P11.
Good save, Marcus.
Incident in Michelin chicane. It looks like it's Moreira.
This guy's keeping a good pace.
Car right. Clear right.
Excuse me.
The leader, Ali, is pitting. Oliver, car number 4, is now in the lead. Slower cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you. This guy's had a lot of incidents. Bear it in mind.
What a shocker. The guy with a lot of incidents, Austin Lafferty, the guy that tried to ram me off the track when I went past him? No way. Not him.
Austin, ahead is pitting. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
Almost 10 minutes to go.
There's an incident in first Ford chicane. We think it might be Moreira.
That guy's having a lot of incidents. I don't know how his car is still driving.
Moreira behind is pitting now.
Screwed that up. That would have been my best lap. Oh, it was my best lap, even with
That's your best
screwing it
lap in
up.
the session. Sector 1 is 5.4 off the pace. Blue flag. Okay, Andrew. The next car is Lake, car number 33, and their rating is 1.8. On your right. Right side's clear.
See if we get some draft from these hypercar bros.
Blue flag. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. The leader, Oliver, is pitting.
So that guy lapped one time to get a lead ahead of the guy that pitted earlier.
Cow. Cow.
9 minutes.
Blue flag. Left side. Clear left. Blue flag. Blue flag. Car right, clear right.
What
Car
are you
right.
doing?
3 wide, you're on the left. Car right, blue flag. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, that was our best lap. Slowly getting faster.
Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. Ali, car number 3, is leading the race.
Thank you, Andrew.
No worries.
Blue flag.
Five minutes. I'm going to say 2 laps left.
All right, Andrew, you've got half your fuel left. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Keep digging.
I'm digging, Jim, I'm digging.
Oliver, car number 4 is now leading.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
Well, we gave it our best shot. We've climbed lap times down. Slowly getting faster. Definitely happy with that. I'd like to get my laps around a low 340. Then we'll be way more competitive. We'll get there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Incident in the first Ford chicane. It looks like Moreira.
Oh, what? I got a
Need to
cut?
slow down and give back some time. Moreira behind is pitting.
Must have swept out too wide. Well, now we know. I think the leader's probably already passed the finish line or very close to it, so there's going to be another lap, I think, for sure. Better only be one more lap.
On your left. Clear left. Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh, hell yeah, that was a better lap time. There we go.
More to go. That lap time was 3:43.5.
Now we're
That's your
getting
quickest
closer.
lap.
And I can definitely knock that time off.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, so now we're getting closer to being competitive. If we can shave that 3 seconds off, which we definitely can do, then we're going to be talking. The next time we do one of these, we'll be far more competitive.
Sector 1 is 3.4, off the pace.
Screwed that up. Didn't enter it right, so screwed the exit.
Good race, mate.
Streamed this race on X. We got almost 3,000 people watching.
You're right.
Didn't have a good section as well. We had an okay section through there, but not as good as last time.
P11, there's the finish. Good drive.
There, we've definitely knocked our average down.
What the fuck? Why?
So let's keep going till the end of the session.
Fucking moron.
We can shave that 3 seconds off for sure.
You almost beat. Literally won by cheating. I hope you feel good.
Oh, Mark, you know what? You're right, dude. I felt it. It didn't feel right. Something felt off with the force feedback, and I just thought it was because I was in the LMP2. But I don't think I've done the force feedback for this car because I just bought it. Good spot, buddy. Thank you so much for that, Mark, because I can't look up there while I'm driving, right? But I could feel something was off. Now that I'm looking up there when I turn, yeah, it's going way red. So, good lesson, everyone. When you buy a new car, set your force feedback and set your field of view and make sure you have save custom settings for every car on. And then every time you buy a car, you're not going to have what I just did happen, where you go into a race and your car isn't fully optimized. Because I've done 2 races in this LMP2 now, and I haven't noticed it. But I could tell something was off. But because you can't look up there really when you're driving, you don't really know what it is. I just put it up to the way the car felt in iRacing. But no, Mark is right. It's clipping, and that's because I didn't take that step to save it for this car. So it all looks good there. I don't know why it's smoothing on. That's maybe we just need to turn this down a bit for this car.
I won't be so clean next
We'll try that next time.
with you. Be a sportsman like.
Well, we finished, but we didn't finish very good.
Ale Miro, ty nejsi v Bullerce, jsem já.
We're going to get some good safety rating from that, but that's about it. Oops. Where'd that go? Oh, we only lost 29, but big gain in safety rating. And we were in the first split. What the shit? Why did it put me in the first split? I ain't ready for that kind of nonsense. Oh my goodness, everyone was like really good in there. There's guys with there's a guy with 5,000 IRating in here. What the mother shit? Okay, well, we were against good competition there. So, I am actually pretty proud of my skill set there. Okay. We did okay. We did okay with that one. I'll take it. What do we got next? What do we got? We got MX on Laguna. Well, that was worth it just for the safety rating because we did not lose much iRating. And we were against a very competitive field, so that got us it gave us the chance to see some high-end lap times. And it just pushed us to try to get our lap time down. And by the end, we were at 343 from a high 346, 347. So that was a good experience. That was a good trade-off for that small amount of iRating, large gain in safety rating, and the knowledge we accumulated from that. Because I can easily see where I could shave 3 seconds off, and then we're only a second or two off of the lead pace in that high of a split. Just gonna grab a drink and a wee snack. Thanks to the 3,000 people tuning in. Let's go. We're gonna be live until the league race tonight, so it's a long stream, you guys. And we got the opportunity right now for anyone who is interested. Mark Coffin is in chat. So if you guys want to connect with him and get into these league races, now's your time. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Mark, why'd we get thrown in against the big dogs there, dude? What was up with that? Anti-World Server Radio. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the follow. I just followed you, bro. Ah, the Laguna. Ain't that the truth? Anti-World Server Radio. If you play iRacing, you're more than welcome to join our team. Join our private league. Mark Coffin in chat runs a private invite-only league. Highly recommend getting into it. Really good people, former racers, active racers in real world. Great group of guys to be around. You'll learn a lot just at being in their league, racing with them. They all like to share information. So reach out to them. Oh, okay. So because there wasn't many Dolaras, they just had to kind of like fumble together a split. That's why we were against such a high field there. It makes sense. Okay, let's give some shout outs here. John Shoemate, Magic Mike, Chris Muzzleman, PMC61, Nessie.eth, Chris Anderson, Cesario Mark, which is Mark Coffin, Dastardly Deed Doer, I like that one, and Thiago. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. If you guys want to become part of Mark's league, reach out to him. He's in chat. Invite only. Best league you will get into. Best league in iRacing. They got aliens, retired racers, active racers, and they're all really good. And then you got guys like me who are still learning. And it's the best league to be in if you want to learn and get good. They're all really good. They all help. They all teach. No secrets. So reach out to Mark Coffin. Get in the league. All right, let's get some practice here. In our little hoodoo buggy, otherwise known as my little deuce coupe. Oh, that's right. I must have changed. No way. That can't be all the way zoomed out. I feel like I could be a little higher up. A little less aggressive angle on that. And then this is supposed to be 67. There we go.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
I'm trying to eat caramel and drink coffee while I practice here.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Cox.
Oh my god, is Willie in this with me? Willie Cox is a member of our league and a buddy of mine from the league. I wonder if he's in here. Driving his little deuce coupe. Thanks to Mark Coffin's league, my Miata skills are greatly improved as I botched that corner completely. Bada bing 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 bing.
There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like it's Peralta.
Let's get into our flow for the race here. I don't know, Mark, if you want to put the Discord link in chat, but people can definitely contact you through X if they want to get into the league, and I highly recommend everyone do it. If you're on the borderline kind of about getting into iRacing or sim racing in general, I would use this opportunity as the opportunity to get into it and do it through Mark Coffin's private league, because you're going to accelerate the rate at which you learn. You're going to have a lot of fun. And you're going to get to experience the game the way it should be. And when you go back into regular races, you're going to be a million times better for it. Because a lot of iRacing in the regular sessions,
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
you kind of need to adopt a certain style, which is overly passive. And what was happening to me before I joined the league, I was allowing that over passivity to really become a bad habit. But it was because I just wasn't practicing passing, overtaking, right? So when I joined Mark's league and I was actually able to get in amongst people who you can drive tight formation with, and
Sector 2 is
no one's going to
0.7
be
off
like
the pace.
wrecking you or driving up your ass without a care in the world. So it allowed me to start working on better habits. And that's when I started to develop the ability to start doing overtakes and be more aggressive with my position in the grid. My time started getting better. And it's just from being able to race in an environment where you don't have to focus on just surviving the race. You actually allow yourself to develop decent habits, good habits. And then when you go
Sector
back,
3 is 1.2 off the pace.
it's a lot easier to start overtaking people, passing them, working your way up through the grid, because now you've had the chance to develop those skills. That's how it worked for me anyways. I gotta make sure I'm taking that corner at a bit better speed.
All right, Andrew, we need to watch these track limits.
I don't think I want to go to second here. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. Need to get a good practice lap in second through here, third here, and try that. Ba 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 beep, ba bo. My little dude's cute doodle doo doo doo. Okay, let's try to get a good clean lap here. Rev the snot out of this thing. Bit a little too much of the curb.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds. Off the pace.
Why'd that sucker have to go and get faster on me? So this will be our baseline lap with third through that section. And then we're going to do one in second and see if we notice any substantial improvement.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
So our sector 2 is
watch these
good.
track
So
limits.
maybe not go to third. Or maybe not go to second.
P18. There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. We think it might be Peralta.
I'll take that. 18 out of 226 people. So again, you should be looking out your left side when you're aiming at a corner. Looking out your right side when you're aiming at a corner on your right side. Look toward your apex. Steer into the apex. This is why making sure you have the right field of view is so crucial. You need to be able to look where you're turning.
Off the pace.
You don't want to be so close in with your field of view that you can't look out your left window. Even just a little. See how much window I got there? I can look out that spot and make sure I'm turning into the apex, aiming at it. Since I've started training my brain to do that, it's really helped.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
So I'm liking short shifting to fourth there, because then I can just stay on the gas. Okay, let's get into our race so we don't miss it. Thank you everyone tuning in. 3,300 people. You guys are the best.
Checkered flag, P19. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I think it felt right, but I need to double check. Yeah, this car is set right. This one's saved. It saved. The only thing that didn't save, I think, the field of view was at 69, I think, because I was able to see a bit more of my window. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I saved backing the camera out, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so we need to save that. Save. Overwrite. There. Now I can see a bit of the net. That's how I had it.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
All right, let's go, boys. Just screaming at the pitch. Whoop! Whoop, whoop, whoop. My little deuce coot going to Bubba Burger. It's getting warm in here. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes, or at least your sweater you're wearing. Then it won't be so hot in here. Ow! Fuck. Okay, I'm back. Time to qualify, testify. Wow! Let's go, baby. My Miata's ready to cook.
Okay, Andrew, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Let's get this done. I like that attitude, Jim. It's a very go-getter attitude of you. Oh, shit! Thank God. This is the practice lap. I was trying to grab a drink.
What's your speed?
This is your off lap. This is the one you're going to get before you cross the start line, before your first official timed lap starts. You don't want to be doing stuff like that. But this is the lap where you want to kind of get into your rhythm, get into your flow. Figure out the line, the gearing that you want to use.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 30 Celsius.
And don't reach for your drink and off-track yourself coming out the pits. So you guys get to learn so much about how to have a good start in sim racing, good beginner tips, but then you also get to learn what not to do from watching me. Okay, so that was an off track. I thought if you could cut that corner really tight, you'd make it easier for yourself, but apparently they don't want us cutting it that tight. Like I said, this is the lap you want to practice things like that on. Now is our first timed lap. So what I like to do, since you only have 2, and you definitely want to get a qualifier on the board, do your first one as just kind of a safe lap. Get it stored away and in the bank on the board, then you got that to fall back on. Then you can push really hard your second lap. And if you off track, well then it's not a disaster because you've got that first lap to fall back on. See, looking out my left window, I'm able to better time when I need to accelerate for the apex. Still not perfect at it. So this lap will do that in third. The next lap we'll try going second there. I don't think fourth here would be good at all, because you're not even maxing third out and you're going to get a better pull up that hill in third. Second here might be an option, something we could try, but let's get this one on the board first.
The leader has just done a 139.77. P4.
Okay, now we do our push lap.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace.
So our sector 1 is good.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Our sector 2 is really good. $139.8.
P6, you're currently 1.9 seconds off the pace.
So we keep driving, make sure we get as much safety rating as we can. This is also a good lap to practice because you've got your qualifiers done. But you want to stay clean, because if you stay clean, then this is going to help you with safety rating. That was another 139, so 2 139s in a row. We need to try to stay on that pace for race pace, but changes a little bit when you're around other cars, obviously. But we'll give it our best shot. Holding 6th right now.
Best of luck, boys. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
All right, let's grid up. Thirteen, 14. It's gonna get hectic out here. These Mazda races are always rough.
Okay, Andrew. We'll be in
Ka-chunk.
the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 6. Cold tires all round. Standing start now. Nice
I like
and
when
neat.
Jim's
Stay out of
realistic
trouble.
with me.
Green, green, green.
That was a decent blur. A better blur than his
3
blur.
wide, you're on the right. Still there. Clear left. Left side.
Whoa, dude.
Clear left, car left. 3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left. Incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like Mendez. The next car is not the cleanest racer. Solomon, car number 11. D license. Good start, mate. Nice one.
Not sure why that guy swung out into us so hard. Didn't have his field of view set right. Oh, that's a wall banger there, sir.
The lead.
Okay, we've survived lap 1 chaos.
P3. Okay, Andrew. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Put this guy under pressure, make sure he sees us in his rear view, knows we're here. Let him know what we're all about. Get him panicking. Oh, he under the cosh now, son. Feeding him some of that LRG Kosh burger.
Track limits. Watch those lines.
Suck my balls. Whoa, bro! Kosh burger!
Car right. Right side's clear.
If possible, a safer rejoin would be appreciated.
We Kosh burgered that guy.
The leader's just done a 138.78. P2.
Eight minutes to go. Settle into a rhythm here.
Sector 1 is quick.
That's what I want to hear.
The gap in front is now 2.9 seconds.
Took a big old bite of that curb. If we could get in his draft, that would be good, but I think we're just a little bit out of it.
Behind is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds. That lap time was 1:40.03.
See, if I'm just looking straight out my window there, how am I going to line that apex up until I rotate myself around fully and then can see it out the front window? So you don't want to have that. You want to be looking at where you're turning. Make sure you set your field of view up right so you can look out your left side mirror, even if it's just a little bit. That's all you need.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
Train yourself to be able to look out your left side mirror, to be able to look out the right side of your front dash, and turn your head and look where you're turning. Even on little corners where you can see it out your front window, look at it. Five minutes to go.
The leader has just done a 1:38.55.
Oh, that's our best lap, I think, or
Okay,
close
Andrew,
to it.
halfway home, fuel's good. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
That's what I'm talking about, Jim.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like it's Solomon.
I think it's all gone to shit behind us.
The gap to P1 in front is now 5.3 seconds.
The guy in first is quick.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I feel like we're definitely faster than him in sections, and then he pulls away from us again.
Who's that?
P2.
I'm gonna say probably 2 more laps after this.
Paolo is reeling you in. The gap's now 4.3 seconds. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Sector 2's a second off the pace.
So it's our sector 2 where we're really losing them. Makes sense, because that seems to be right where he pulls away from us.
That's a new fastest lap for Kim, 138.31.
Guys back there got pace. That's for damn sure.
Incident in turn 10. It looks like Paolo. Alright Andrew, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. You've just done a 140.46. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
That's what I like to hear.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. We think it might be Gentile.
All right, second place.
Nice one, Andrew. Great drive. That's a podium. That's the end of the session.
Let's make sure we keep driving so we can try to eradicate some of that 3X. One of them was an off track. The other 2X was some guy driving right into us on turn 1. That's the one corner I need the most work on, I would say. See, sometimes he doesn't say session ended, but you look down in the bottom, you can see. And it's when it switches the time. From the current session time, it'll switch to 45 or 15 minutes. Don't need them practice results. Come on, we waiting patiently. So we got to do the Falkland Tire one. We need to do the Global Sports Car Challenge by Fanatec. We've done this one. I don't own the track for the Legends Road, so that one we're not going to be able to do. Production Car Challenge we did yesterday. Ringmeister we did today. Spec Racer, we need to do this one. And then we need to do the Butt Kicker. And then down here, we need to do the Sprint Series. We need to do the GT3 Challenge, the GTE Sprint. And then these are the team-based events, I think. Or no, this one's not. This one's not. So this one is not part of the series that I need to do as this 2K IRating chase, because that's a team event. But this one, everything else, all these that we are participating in, that we own the tracks for currently, we have to be actively doing them, and that's the rules we've imposed on ourselves as we're doing this climb up IRating. If we really wanted to just grind a single series, we could do it faster, but as I've said, I don't think that will be very beneficial, because sure, we may be able to get 2K IRating in one specific series, but that doesn't mean we're getting better. And I want to make sure we're getting better while we're getting the higher IRating, so it's actually representative of our skill level. Oh, there we go, a good gain. 75. Lost some IRating, but we got quite a bit of IRating gain in the last couple days, or safety rating, sorry. So that balances out. And so with the 25 we gained early this morning, or no, let me check, I'll double check. So we are in 8 of 20, so a little over halfway for the splits. So let's see how we've done today. So we got 75 from this one. We lost 29 there. And we gained 23 there. So 23 plus 75 is 98. Minus what we lost in the IMSA. $69 IRating we gained today. So another day of 70 IRating gain. So far, these first 2 days have gone well. But tomorrow, we need to do the M2. We need to do... what else? We need to do the Butt Kicker, the M2. We've done the production car. We need to do the GT4. These ones we're doing tomorrow, because we haven't ticked them off yet. Spec Ford. I don't own the track for that this week. Oh, it's Mount Panorama. So then we got to do that one. Fanatec GT3. We need to do the Fanatec Global. So those two are on Mount Panorama, but we need to do them. And then the GT Sprint is the same as the Endurance. So that's on the Hockenheim ring. I don't own that track. And then that's it. So we got about 4 or 5 more that we need to tick off to uphold the rules of our series. So that's it for the daytime part of this stream. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the stream so I can take Trigger for a walk, make dinner, all that stuff, get ready. Stream is going to start back up at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST for Mark Coffin's invite-only league. We're going to be doing Monday night practice race, which prepares us and is a replication of the race we're going to be doing on the Wednesday night league race, the official one. So we will be back around 5 p.m., 8 p.m., depending on what time zone you're in. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks again for making it such a successful stream. And again, another day of 70 gain. Hopefully it continues like this because we're making good progress. First 2 days, good days.